against Mike Minor. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And this one's in the dirt.
Count 1 and 2.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The left fielder.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
In now, Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Back to first, and he throws it away. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Alex Bregman.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here now the 2-2. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2. Here it is. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Batting fifth.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box, number 44. Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send-up, because this outfielder has a very strong throw.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Carlos Correa now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 5. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Minor offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Minor sets. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers nothing. So stepping in, number 15. He'll take his first hacks here. Two and one.
Count it 2-1.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No one out with a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's safe.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Here's Rougned now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Popped him up. Bregman has a play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros on top, 3-1. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Here's Jake Marisnick. In his career against Mike Minor, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Hit on the ground to short. ANDRUS has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, the right fielder, George Springer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Minor gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, a base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
This is foul right side.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate, Jose Trevino, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, ELVIS ANDRUS.
Here's ELVIS ANDRUS now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trevino, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 15. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. MARISNICK is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Michael Brantley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Alex Bregman. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
10,
try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Striding in for Houston, YORDAN. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Bregman leads off first with one away. Runners off for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A double play ball to second. 4. ANDRUS. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in, Rougned earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch
Up next
get him.
for the Rangers.
He wanted it, but he
The
didn't
first
get the
baseman.
call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. Fouled off. Popped him up. CHIRINOS moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Trevino. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. MARISNICK is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. So striding forward now, number 44. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, ELVIS, ANDRUS.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, ELVIS Andrus. The 1-2. Is off the bat and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, tied at 3. Next up for the Astros, Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Ready once again, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Jose Altuve waits on deck. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with
the
one
left
away.
fielder, number 23, Michael.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now both runners on the move, and he fouls this one off. Springer at second, Altuve at first, one gone. Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The set and the 1-1, and this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and that's going to be high. 2-2 now. He's set. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazzara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Hops this one up. Gurriel waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 15,
stepping up to the plate, number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch.
CALHOUN.
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
3-1.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brantley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece.
Ladies and
Rafael
gentlemen,
Montero
your
enters
attention,
to do
please.
the pitching in the bottom
Now
of the
pitching
6th.
for Texas, number 48, Rafael Montero.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, number 44. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Odor. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his motion, and the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
Coming to the plate now,
CHIRINOS.
Robinson Chirinos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Shot to third, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Your
Chris
attention,
Davinsky
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Now in the box, Jose Trevino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, ELVIS ANDRUS.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's just 1 for 6. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and is now 5-3.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
In now, Nomar Mazara. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's
The
a back
batter,
foot slider.
number
Usually
15.
those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 15. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get
left
3
fielder,
knocks in a
number 5.
big league Wago.
Willie,
It's hard to have 3
CALHOUN.
hits in one
Your
day.
attention,
But boy,
please.
this guy is off to a
Now
great
pitching
start in this
for
one.
the Astros.
Hector Rondon trots
Number
in from the
30,
bullpen here as he
Hector
inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rondo.
Willie Calhoun will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But
it's
2 here in
time
the
for
Rangers
the
half of the inning, and they come on this
7th
2-run
inning
home run.
Red.
Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 5-3 Texas. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
Now
hanging
batting,
on to a
right
slim
fielder,
lead, and the last
Joel
thing you want to do is give up
Springer.
a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball.
Now batting,
so he got
second
the
baseman,
changeup. He was way out in
Jose
front of it, but he kept his hands back
ALTUVE.
long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 1 away. Opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for Texas, number 59.
Michael Brantley will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
Sean Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
MARISNICK, the runner at third. Springer on at second with 2 down. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Houston posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hector Rondon pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.